Please read the disclaimer. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, money makers. I want to talk to you guys about XRP, about Bitcoin, about the crypto market. We're going to talk about a really interesting situation right now with all the shorts and the longs in the market. You're going to see a graph that will kind of surprise you. Plus, the whole internet, the interwebs, the X universe is rumbling about a new, I call it data that actually came out on October 10th, but only now is being brought to light. I think it was JP Morgan that brought it to light, if I remember correctly, and has people saying, well, this is the reason why Bitcoin and Ethereum have been selling off significantly over the past month and a few weeks. We'll talk about that as well. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smash that like button. Yeah, I got an injury here. I was trying to open a homemade pickle jar that my mother-in-law made, and it wouldn't open. So I have, a way that I open pickle bottles jars usually, where I put it on the side and I put force using my body weight, and it opens up. And basically what happened is the force in me was too strong. I've been working out too much in the gym and the bottle just bursted in my hand, and I hit the other hand on the counter, and it sliced open my finger. But the pickles were good. So yeah, that was a fun experience. Going to the ER, not the ER, but like a urgent care place to have them take a look at my finger. They didn't sew it up. They said that it was the skin was anyway. You don't need to know that. TMI, Avi, TMI. Currently, XRP is sitting at $1.93. It was lower today. It did drop all the way down to what happened there? All the way down to 82 cents. Bitcoin dropped all the way down to 80,000, but has bounced back. Even the stock market started off in the red, but did turn green so far. It seems on a headline regarding Nvidia, and it really seems that right now it just depends if the buyers are coming in or the sellers are coming in. That's the situation that we seem to be in right now. A lot of it doesn't make a lot of sense, right? But this is the situation that we are in right now. No headlines, no new information, but the market flips, right? And just because things are going up, money is starting to flow in that way. And when things are selling off, liquidations and a lot of things are happening. Now, in the crypto market specifically, what we're seeing is an interesting situation, because if you take a look here, all of the accumulation of leverage, right, is on the short right now. There's not a lot of leverage on the long right now. And so this is a very interesting situation, because if the market does recover and we start going to the upside, there's a lot of shorts that could be squeezed. Now, again, that doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but when you see an imbalance like this is a very interesting scenario. There's 30 times, according to this Twitter account here, it's saying that there's 30 times more shorts than longs. And if that is true, then this could be a very, very fast recovery. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, it's kind of hard to tell. I did open, again, this is just my opinion, what I am doing. This video is for educational, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. I did open up 2 long positions on BYDFI. You can see, whoops, not that. You can see here on Bitcoin and XRP, they're down, but not a huge amount, 9% and 12%. Again, this can flip fast. And also, if it does drop down, I was planning on potentially maybe growing the position. But the 2 times that it went down today, I was not available for doing that. Once I was driving, second time was with the wifey. Maybe I should, choose an area and put in an order that way. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be very interesting. Now, something that BYDFE decided to do for me and my viewers and my community, we're going to have a trading competition here. Not really a competition, but more of a trading event. And you can accumulate a large amount of XRP according to how much you trade, right? And you can get that amount worth of XRP. You trade this amount and that amount, right? And the more you get. And so if you're interested, BYDFI link is in the description down below. You also get these deposit bonuses. And we have the special group for whales. If you're interested, again, first you join the regular free open group to everybody, and then there's going to be a special group with me in the chat and a representative from BYDFI. So if that is important to you, link is in the description down below. You go to my website here and you click on BYDFI, and that way it opens up this page, and then you can sign up with email and or phone. Again, if you're interested, link is in the description down below. I will get a commission. This is an affiliate link. It helps support the channel. It helps us keeps the light on. I don't know if you can see, but the light, I have a screw that screws into the light, and my youngest son did something to it, and I can't find the screw, so I can't use my light. Technical difficulty time. So my face is with a shadow. So again, if you're interested, link is in the description down below. Again, please trade responsibly, okay? Not financial advice, always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Also, remember that I will never contact you on social media asking you to sign up to anything or I won't DM you, I won't befriend you, nothing like that. That's not happening. I'm not on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have the free and open Telegram group, which is linked here. I have my X account, which is linked here, and this YouTube channel. That's it. Okay, be very, very careful out there. There's a lot of scammers and imposters. My friends even told me something. Well, I'll tell you the joke tomorrow because tomorrow is a specific day that the joke will make sense. Let's talk a little bit about this situation that Ron brought to my light. But again, maybe it's not. I've seen it in multiple places, so maybe it's from other people as well. It says why we finally know why the market crashed on 10th of October and why it just can't bounce. We never really understand why a big crypto crash started on October 10th and why we wouldn't even get a single meaningful bounce. Today, the answer seemed simple. That's like MSTR, MicroStrategy, and BNMR, right? Tom Lee, and others have been one of the 2 big buyers that powered this cycle. That game is simple. You need to be the biggest so you get the big indices, and when you do, passive in there. Okay. On exactly 10th of October, MSCI, the world's second largest index company, published the below. They are questioning whether companies that hold crypto assets as their core business should be considered as companies or funds. If they are funds, they are not included in passive indexing. Why? Because this creates a circular loop. The fund buys assets, gets bigger, and then is included in more indices and buy more assets. The accepted rule would be announced on 15th of January 2026, and if this does pass, companies like MSTR will automatically be removed from the indices. If this happens, it would mean that all the pension funds, normal funds, and all the other passive index holders would dump the asset. It would also mean that going forward, that would never be included, and as such, one of the big reasons why they exactly exist would disappear. Okay, so October 10th wasn't a coincidence at all. It was a smart money seeing a big risk to crypto and the current market structure. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe this is why this is happening. Again, this came out from MSCI, right? You can see also reported here from House of Crypto. But Michael Saylor did come back, and he says, response to MSCI index matter. Strategy is not a fund, not a trust, and not a holding company. We're a publicly trading operating company with a $500 million software business, and a unique treasury strategy that uses Bitcoin as productive capital. This year alone, we've completed public offerings, okay, of this. Funds and trusts passively hold assets, holding companies sit investments. We create, structure, issue, and operate. Our team is building a new kind of enterprise, a Bitcoin-backed structure finance company with the ability to innovate in both capital markets and software. No passive vehicle or holding company could do what we're doing. Okay, index classification doesn't define us. Now, this could fall under it, okay, and it could be problematic. I think more for Tom Lee's company, right, that just came out of nowhere, and also the XRP company. Remember, I forgot their name, that was also going to buy 1 billion in XRP. So this could be the reason why, since October 10th, that we've seen such a significant sell-off or on October 10th itself, why we saw such a significant sell-off. And then since then, I think that the continuation is with Ethereum and Bitcoin is because of this. But also, I think that how we talked about in the earlier video today, that it is market makers or a big fund that is unwinding their positions because they need to return collateral to the creditors. That's what I think that is really happening right now. And again, any single little boop, right, or headline is freaking out the market. And we get good news and the market barely moves up. And we get bad news and it goes down significantly. And again, this could be because of this imbalance that we're seeing. Shorts are piling in and they're leverage shorts. And we keep seeing a significant amount of leverage get liquidated out. What I'm doing right now, again, and this is just what I'm doing, I had very small leverage. So the probability of getting liquidated right now is very, very low. And I have funds there to cover that as well. But high leverage is super duper risky right now, even on the short, because again, it could flip in switch, right? It could flip in a second. The switch could be flipped by someone big. They decide to start piling on, and all these shorts potentially could get squeezed. That's a possibility as well. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I make some moves that are successful. Sometimes I lose money. Sometimes I make money. That's just part of the game. It's part of your journey. You're going to have times in life when you're at your all-time high in your portfolio, and you're going to have times that you're at a low point. Right now, I'm getting a little bit crushed on my long-term investments, but they are long-term investments, right? And I've been at the high and I've been at the low, and I know how I feel in each scenario, and I know how I feel when I'm at the high again, and I remember how I felt at the low, right? So because of my experience and things that I have experienced in life in general, I know how to react and how to, approach these kinds of situations. Again, this is just what I'm doing, how I am approaching the market. Again, this is just my opinion. Of course, not financial advice, always your own due diligence before you decide to invest. This video is for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is the time to do so. Check out the links in the description down below. Again, if you're interested in BYDFI and this amazing promotion, we have that in the link in the description down below, and you can register here. Don't forget to drop a comment, 8 for infinity and beyond, or just whatever your heart desires. And don't forget to click, smash, caress, tickle, poke the like button. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.